tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Ariza goes in. Smith.
Johnson.
Banked in off the glass. Smith's got his second bucket.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
As you might have expected them to be, Clark, the Rockets were very good on the road.
Well, with the way that team was comprised with multiple threats on the floor offensively, it's no surprise to see them excel on the road.
They get it back. Here's Bogut. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Back to Terry. And Barnes comes to help. 6 to shoot. Harden's shot is off.
Well, as you said, the Rockets strong on the road last year, 21-20 record. And anytime you're over 500 on the away side, you're in a good spot.
Ariza goes in. Green with the block. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Houston.
What's really scary about the Rockets is that they let some games slip away last year on the road and still managed to win 21 games away from home. So I would expect that mark to improve this season.
Spades checked in for the Warriors. He lines it up. And Green slams it in.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
The wide open look here for Terry. Misses the three.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Corey Brewer's checked in for Jason Terry. You talked about trust in Steph Curry. It seemed he was able to trust his ankles a bit more last year.
Yeah, that had been a big concern. Repeated ankle sprains. Part of the reason the Warriors were able to sign him to such a bargain extension. But when healthy, clearly an all-star and all-league player.
So it's the Rockets now. Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there. For the Rockets, they've really struggled against Thompson.
He's got 8 points,
At the line for
and
your
he's hit the mark
Warriors.
twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded. Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
15 seconds on the shot clock. 15.
It's Ariza on the wing. Pulls it up.
They're completely untracked here. Actually, they're off the track. I'm not seeing the usual flow and movement from the offense in this team. And that's not like them. That's out of character. They got to get back to their free-flowing offense.
Outside Ariza. Back to Harden. It's Ariza on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Trevor Ariza.
15 points for Trevor Ariza. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Warriors leading by 4. It's Lee and Bogut inside. Barbosa is up there with Livingston. And it's Barnes in the position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one as a bucket.
For 3.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
And Lee with the stone. That's bringing it down hard. Clark, bring it down hard, my brother.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
They get the rebound. Can't hit the reverse layup.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. Their teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Lee. Klay Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston. And Steph Curry subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And stolen by Ariza. Harden, no good.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's
Klay Thompson, three-pointer.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. That's good.
James Harden.
Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter. Knocked loose.
Oh, get it! Watch out now. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
At the line for the Warriors.
Take a look at what Curry's done.
Stephen Curry.
He has 11 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Harden kicks to Brewer. They grab their own miss. Curry against Harden. Brewer is just to Harden.
Big time bucket inside. He had to get that one over the top, and he did.
And in the face of a defender who was towering over him, too.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Feeds to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Rockets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And it's Ariza in the corner. Harden up top. And he gets it to go.
James Harden.
Harden's got 15 points here in the second half.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
It's the go-ahead bucket.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd is stunned at the sight of that one.
Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Elbow shot. Another miss by Curry.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, and at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Harden outside. .109 left in the fourth quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
Shot clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
With the second effort. So he gets the whistle and contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal.
Harden doing it all. He has 29 points and 7 assists.
James Harden.
He's been passing it around you or shooting it over you. Either way.
Well, they're not sure whether to stick tight on him or defend the pass, and he's really controlling this game with his offensive arsenal.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity.
Defensive foul.
And he commits
Harrison
the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
James Harden.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. It's in! And that cuts the lead to just 5.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his
Good
first
on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Warriors with some changes. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
Long range from the inbound. It falls! And now they trail by just 4. Here's Harden.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
assist from
Yeah, with that
Josh
basket,
Smith.
you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
They get it back. Bogut.
Andrew.
Nails it.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second
Foul.
chance points.
Stephen Curry.
And an intentional foul
That's
there
his
stops the
second
clock.
personal foul.
Yeah, you can't
Fourth
let them
team
pound the
foul.
ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other
At the
option
line.
here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Curry outside. Buries it from outside.
Boy, they've come out of halftime smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, Clark. They are going to continue to let them fly.
He drops the first one. That makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both in a 4-point ballgame.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.